Welcome, welcome, welcome back to A Grim Life, and I am here with the second box of 2025 Topps Archives Baseball. Right there, our second hobby box. I went through all the specs and stats and what have you on the last video, so if you're interested in finding out more about all that, I would encourage you to go watch that video before watching this one. You'll find out all the ins and outs and what all we're looking for out of here. So I'm not going to get into all that again. That was a fairly lengthy video going through everything. We're going to go through this one pretty quick. We're going to rip through these packs and see what we can find. And that's that. I'm not going to dwell too much on each individual card. We'll point out maybe some of the parallels, the inserts, and big rookies. We're not going to get too into the weeds as far as every single player. We'll kind of flip through them fairly quickly. All right. That's enough of an intro for me. I have a tendency to yak and gab, so we're going to try to limit that. Mike Piazza starts us off on this pack. And, of course, we have the 64 design. We have the 96 design. We have this parallel or insert that I can't remember the name of. So we'll put that over there. And we've got the 2005 design. Of course, we got our little stacks here. Each of those designs will have our rookie only pile, parallel pile, and our insert pile over there. And then as I find maybe bigger rookies, the autographs and stuff will stick off to the side here. But outside of that, we're just going to see what we can find here. Acuna, Pace, Satchel Paige, we didn't get them last time. Or Randy Johnson. Hey, right off the bat. Second pack, we got our auto. And it's a Philly, so I'm happy about that. Cliff Lee. Really dominant pitcher in the late 2000s, early 10s. Helped lead us to the 2009 World Series. Unfortunately, the stinking Yankees took us out, but cool. That's a bonus for me. I always like getting Phillies and Phillies autographs, so that's a pretty good one in my book. Cliff Lee, pretty good pitcher in his day. Not sure if he's going to end up to be Boardwalk in Baseball. That's what that one was from 87. Which I don't really remember that back in 87. This particular parallel. Not numbered, but I'll take it. On card. It is a little streaky there, so the auto wouldn't get a very decent grade. If it went to the upgrade shop, which it's probably not. That'll just go in my PC. We're going to cover up Bryce with that. One Philly for another Philly. I think Bryce will be okay with that. All right, next pack. Christian Campbell, rookie, is going to start us off. There's Derek Jeter. A friend of mine will enjoy that card, who is a Jeter fan. And Albies picked up a rookie of his not too long ago. I opened up in the RC Explosion box, which I hope is out before this. I fully intend on getting that video posted before this video goes up, so you can see that one. But I did pull a Ozzie Albies 2018 Holiday rookie. All right, Trey Turner. Going to start us off next up for the Phillies. Chandler Simpson, rookie. A-Rod, Volpe, and Ian Happ. Let's get them in the right pile. Kyle Tucker. I know there's a lot of Philly fans that would have liked to have picked him up, but I don't see that happening. But yeah, there's still time in the off season to see what may come. If we can't re-sign JT, not sure what we're gonna do, because Marchand and Stubbs are not the answer. There's our first pink parallel, Devers. Luke Keyshaw, he's pretty good one. I'd say he's probably in the top 5 for rookies out of this set. Reggie, Gurriel, and Machado. So a lot of these we will be seeing again. 300 card checklist. Second box, we're really going to start running into some repeats. Scooble and Framber. I don't think Framber's signed with anybody yet. Shohei. And I kind of think not too many people are going to be... There's a Scooble on the Cyber Stats. We're going to be too overly eager after he did what he did with his catcher in Houston this season. It's kind of a shady move, in my opinion. Max Muncy, rookie for the A's. The A's variety of Max Muncy. We got the big piece, Ryan Howard. What a shame for him. What he could have been without having the injury and the shift. Probably would have been a Hall of Famer. That's my take. There's Judge, Bobby Witt, JT Realmuto. Wraps up that pack. Yeah, had he kept his trajectory and not got injured, and had a lot of teams not put the shift in place, I really think he would have had what it took to be a Hall of Famer. But I don't think it will be. There's Jacob Wilson. That was one we missed out on the last box. Gibson and the Mick. Wrap that one up. I think we haven't seen James Wood yet or Dylan Cruz. Nick York for the Pirates, his rookie. We got Kevin Alcantara. Matt Olson, we got his auto in the last box. Freddie Freeman. I can't remember the name of that. Hassel and Nick Kurtz. All right, we're getting some decent ones. Hassel's a pretty good one. He was, I remember seeing him play for the Harrisburg Senators, along with James Wood and Dylan Cruz. So if you're not aware, I'm probably about a half hour away from, oh, speaking of James Wood, there he is. About a half hour, 40 minutes away from the Harrisburg Senators park. There's Adley. So I get to see some of these guys early on. We got Brent Rooker, Hunter Green, Skeens on the boardwalk and baseball insert, Alec Bohm. Many are trying to trade him off, which I don't quite agree with. I think he's pretty darn good third baseman. Gets a lot of RBIs. I know a lot of people complain about his attitude and lack of power stats, but we can't all be hitting 40, 50 home runs every year. It's decent average. Soto, Evan Carter, Cedric Mullins. We've got Ichiro on the pink. Johnny Bench. Sandy Koufax and Royce Lewis. Round that one out. So the last box, we ended up with 3 numbered cards and, of course, the 2 autos that are guaranteed. So we'll see what we can find for parallels out of here. Caden Dana, it looks like we have one coming up here. It's going to start us off. Some kind of blue. There's Sandy Alcantara, Tatis, Ben Rice, Nimmo, Green, and let's see what we got here. It's Ben Rice. That's our auto. Out of 25, so that's pretty decent. Now it is off-centered top to bottom. Pretty good there. Left to right a little bit too, so, and it's got a little bit of a corner ding. So QC, it's 21 out of 25 though, but that's a decent rookie. I don't really recall what his stats are, but I feel like he's in fairly high regard as far as being a decent rookie, so that'll do. Well, that takes both of our autos out, so I'm sure most of you are going to turn off now. I hope not. I hope you stick around. We do still have some other numbered cards, hopefully, to make an appearance here. So, and we still have possibility of parallels of our big rookies, so hopefully that happens. But I know how it is. Yeah, people just, they see what they're looking for and check out. I hope y'all are different. You stick around. David Festa, rookie, is gonna start us off. Stanton, Webb, and Bo Bichette. Bo again. There's Kobe Mayo. We got Pena and Yamamoto rounding out that pack. Wait. Why my razor's not razoring very well right at the moment here. Okay. Goldie, Maddox. There's Shea Whitcomb. I don't think we've seen him yet. Nathaniel Lowe. There's Mike Trout on the Cyber Stats. Adolis, Ricky, and Ryan. Probably still have, I don't know if we have half our stacks left, but still a decent amount yet. Hopefully we get to run into our parallels here soon. Chase Petty, rookie, starts us off. Flaherty, Perez, Moreno's our pink. We've got Jarren Duran and Mike Trout. Cal Raleigh and Oral Hershiser finish that pack out. Brett Lauder, rookie, is going to start us. Kyle Tucker, Angel Martinez, rookie. There you can see a big old scratch or printer mark. Not sure what that is. Yu Darvish, Sonny Gray, and Juan Soto on the Stars card there. DeZenzo and Schwellenbach rookies. Now I know there's some product that has had bonus hits, so I don't know. Do we get a bonus auto? It'd be pretty cool. Not holding my breath. Caleb Durbin, rookie, starts us off. Rosarena, Sugano, rookie. We've got Willie Mays on the pink. It's a nice one. Kumar Rocker. We've got Edwin Diaz, who's off to the Dodgers. There's Willie's regular. And River Ryan, not to be confused with Nolan Ryan. Alright, we're getting down to it. Probably about 7 or so packs left. Salvi Perez. And we have a colored. We got a numbered card coming up. Jazz Chisholm. It's a green. Edgar Caro, rookie. Dunn Mattingly. Malloy. Pudge. Let's see, it's Max Scherzer. Out of 99. Out of 99. That's a decent one. So far, all the numbered cards we've gotten have been fairly low numbered. I haven't gotten anything higher than 99. So that works out on the green foil. Get that sleeved up. Once I get some more top loaders, we'll get that top loaded, which we are in drastic need of. I have an order from Card Shells coming. Unfortunately, did not arrive in time for these boxes to show. Adrian Del Castillo starts us off. Altuve, Javier Sanoja, rookie. Stephen Kwan had a really good year. Drew Romo, rookie. There's James Wood on the Boardwalks and Baseballs. Devers and Lawler finishes that pack up. We've got 4 packs after this one. So hopefully we get a couple more numbered cards here. I know we got the numbered auto, so I'm hoping that doesn't count against that. Gunnar Hoagland, rookie, starts us off. There's the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Byron Buxton, Hank Hamrin, Hank Aaron. Carlos Garcia. There's Gunner on the Cyber Stats. Neto and Reynolds. Finish that pack up. All right, 4 packs left. 4 to go. We've got our autos, so we're just kind of looking for numbered cards, parallels, etc. Looks like we might have one here. Nope, that's just the pink one. Chan Ho Park. We got Frank Thomas, Billy Wagner, Ty Cobb on the pink. MJ Melendez, O'Neal Cruz. There's a couple I don't recall having seen before. Eddie Murray and Tony Oliva. So there's a couple new ones out of that one I hadn't seen yet. 2 packs after this one, and that'll be a wrap on this box. Nolan Arenado starts us off. Pedro. There's Ty's regular. We got the River Ryan pink. Wyatt Langford. It's the first we've seen him, I believe. McCutcheon. Lopez and Marcelo Mayer rookie. This is our next to last pack here. Hoping we get at least another numbered card, I'm hoping for. The Polar Bear starts us off. Skeens, India. We've got Adrian Gonzalez, Darren Baker. Jackson Merrill on the pop-up. Jones and Veen. Alright, this is our last pack. Can we get some last pack magic with another numbered card? Maybe a bonus auto? Maybe? Could we? We'll see. Garrett Crochet is going to start us off on this last pack. We do have another numbered card. Excellent. Looks silvery. We'll see. But we got Garrett Crochet, Mark Vientos, Dalton Rushing rookie. It's a decent one. Orelvis Martinez a rookie. I don't recall seeing. There's McAble, the rookie of the year. I can't think of his name now. McAble rookie. Honus Wagner for the Pirates. But we've got an Oriole on the 96 design. Out of 149, Grayson Rodriguez is going to finish us up on this second box of 2025 Topps Archives. We'll do a quick little recap and wrap things up. All right, so our 2 autos. We got Ben Rice rookie on card, and we got Cliff Lee on card auto. Our 2 numbered cards outside of the auto out of 25. We've got the Grayson Rodriguez silver rainbow foil. I don't know what that one's called. Out of 149, and our Max Scherzer green out of 99. Got most of the top rookies that we were hunting for, so that's always good. But I hope you enjoyed this second box, and I hope you come back for more. We'll have Heritage High number coming up here in about a week or so. So stay tuned for that one. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.